Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
We come to you at the bottom of the hour with breaking news. We continue to follow from Oakland County. The attorney for James and Jennifer Crumbley says their clients are not on the run and plan to return to be arraigned. Developments in this story have been changing almost by the minute since early this afternoon.
That's right. We want to get right out to Karen Drew again for an update. Karen, you actually spoke one-on-one with the prosecutor.
I sure did. She's very upset at the fact that these two individuals have not been arraigned as they are facing 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. To set the scene for you, they should have turned themselves in. They did not. They are claiming now that they left town for their safety. Their lawyer at one point today had no contact with them, but then once we announced they were on the run, well, then the lawyer came back and said, oh, no, they're not on the run. They were protecting themselves. They are on their way to turn themselves back in. Meantime, I just got off the phone with Under Sheriff Mike McCabe. He says, hey, if they have not turned themselves in, they are wanted. Meantime, the entire country is looking at Pontiac right now, and Oakland County Prosecutor Karen McDonald with the decision she made to charge these parents today. The message to James and Jennifer Crumbley: you will be held accountable to contributing to the tragedy at Oxford High School. It changes the dialogue about school shootings in the sense that these parents, there is a chance they could be held responsible. Was it a hard call?
No.
What were some of the pieces of evidence that were so damning and disturbing to you in reference to the parents being charged?
Dad, upon hearing there was an active shooter, not going to the school like every other parent and wondering if their kid was okay, he drove to his house and looked to see if the gun was there, which tells me he absolutely had reason to believe that his son might harm somebody.
Also incriminating evidence, the prosecutor says Jennifer Crumbley's text message to her son the day of the shooting at 1:22 that said, quote, Ethan, don't do it.
Mom's whole demeanor around guns and ammunition and almost encouraging this, just don't get caught.
The nation is watching how this former school teacher and newly elected Oakland County prosecutor is handling this case.
My message is that we have to start holding gun owners responsible and make sure that they are held accountable for their responsibility.
And that is not the only message Oakland County Prosecutor Karen McDonald wants out. When I sat down with her, she said, you know what? We cover these school shootings. We cover the victims and the funerals. We may cover Alice training, and then we stop. She says we need to do more. We need to do more follow-ups. We need to change laws. We need to protect our children. My conversation with her continues tonight at 6, and she makes some interesting comments about how the school handled this and whether or not some school leaders could actually face some charges here. So that part continues tonight at 6. For now, I'll send it back to you, Devin, Kim.
All right, Karen, we'll continue to watch the progress on these two turning themselves in.